Hey yo, what's up you guys? AC Samurai here, I'm back with another video. Today for you guys are gonna be talking about a story time about when I stole something from a store. Now before you guys start commenting how I'm a scumbag and how terrible of a person I was, to be fair, I was pure pressured into it. Now, if someone tries pure pressuring you into doing something, do not do it. No matter what they say, do not do it. Trust me, it is not worth it. But I was a little kid at the time. I was like 7 or 8. I was just being stupid and I was hanging out with my friends. And I just wanted to be accepted by all my friends. And of course, kids are stupid. They don't know the errors of their ways. Or at least some of them don't. I was a fool. I knew I'd probably get into trouble if I get caught, but I was just being an idiot. And it all started on a normal day. I woke up, went to school, then after school, I went out with some of my friends, and after that, we were just heading or walking around. My mom allowed me to go very rarely, but she allowed me to go this time. So I was walking with this one friend. We'll call him Timothy. Now, no offense to the people whose name is Timothy. I'm not talking about you. I'm just like it's just an appropriate name for the type of person he was. He was a total dick. Like uh, he just liked stealing, right? He had the money to pay for it. Like he legit had a couple $100 just in his pocket. And now, why did a kid have so much money in his pocket? I don't know. How did he get so much freaking money? I don't know that either. All I knew was he had a lot of money. And I would not ask him for shit. I wasn't that type of kid who would like walk up to you if you had money and be like, "Hey, can I have some?" Like that's just a shitty thing to do. Like, please never do that. As like most kids in my class used to do that, and he was a nice kid. He would legit like get people shit, but he was kind of like a bad kid, a bad boy who never accepted roles. Yeah, he wasn't always like this, but just recently he became like this. And so he had enough money to buy a Energade. I don't know why. He wanted to steal some. I was like, bro, you have enough money to buy it. Just buy it. He was like, nah, man, I'm just gonna steal it. Because I'm a bad boy. It's like, bro, that's freaking cringe. Like, nowadays, that's like super freaking cringe. I still don't get it. Why? Like, just buy it. You wanna energy, just freaking buy it. You have enough money to buy it, just do it. It's a lot less work, number one. And number two, that's stealing is a terrible thing in general, right? It's just never steal and don't call me a scumbag because this was a while ago. Now, he was like, I'm gonna steal. And I was like, nah, I don't want to steal because he wanted me to steal with him. I was like, nah. He was like, oh, why? You don't want to steal, you pussy? I was like, bro, shut the flip up, man. I'm not no pussy. And I was like, oh yeah, you're not a pussy. You're just a super fucking pussy. I was like, that made no fuck you, right? Like, I didn't want to do it, but then, like, I just got pure pressured into it. Now, guys, never do what I did. I was just being a stupid ass kid. I still am a stupid kid, because I'm 14 right now. And I'm still pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. And I still do some dumb things, but never do what I do because I'm an idiot. Professional idiot, right? And so I go in, I got pure pressured, and I stole an energy. Now, I did not get caught, luckily, thank God. I will never steal ever again. And I did not get caught. But he like as soon as I stole it and I went outside of the shop, I just snuck it out. He like held his hand out and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna wanna keep it." I was like, "What? No way! I stole this from me." I was like, but I was like, "Nah, it's mine." I busted that thing open and chugged it down as fast as possible. And so he was like, "Oh, fuck you, man." I was like, "Nah, fuck you, man. You call me a pussy." So I was like, "Fuck you." He's like, "Okay, fine." I was like, "Don't be a pussy. Go steal some yourself." He was like, "Yeah, okay, I will." And he walked in, and then like not even 1 minute later, I see him bolting outside of the store, and he was like carrying four Energade bottles and power, and it was two Energade bottles and one Powerade bottle, and like another what you call it, purple Energade bottle. It was just the color. It's not really necessary for me to tell you, but I just wanted to tell y'all. But the point is, he just snuck out with it, and there was the owner running up behind him. He was like, "Guys, guys, run, run!" And I was like, "What the flip? Why do you have the owner chasing you?" I was like, "Run!" I was like, "Shit, man!" And then I start sprinting out of there because I did not want to get caught up in that shit. And so I lose him and I lose my friends. And so I just get out of there as fast as possible. And I was like in the bushes and stuff, and I was like texting all of my friends that were there. I was like, "Hey, you guys good? Where are you guys?" And they weren't answering. Then I finally come to this guy who was actually stealing the stuff. I asked him, "Is like, hey man, where are you?" He was like, "Oh yeah, we're behind that store that we stole from." I was like, "Why are you still there?" He's like, "We managed to sneak away from the owner, but we came back just to try to look for you." So I was like, "Oh, okay." And it was like a little bit away from the store because the store was a pretty large store. It was like a convenience store, but it was like really big. And so the back was very far away from the front. And so you could kind of get an idea of how far it is. It was like a football stadium away, sort of. Like, kind of, but not really. The point is, they were far away from where we stole. And so I go there thinking, oh yeah, there's definitely not going to be anyone there. It's just going to be my friend sitting there waiting for me, right? Yeah, I was pretty much mistaken. My friends were there sitting on like the ledge with the owner. Now, I could have just like the owner saw me, so it was like, "Hey, sit back down." I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck do I run or do I actually sit down? Like, what do I do?" So I chose, you know what, fuck it, just let me sit down. So I sat down by the ledge. He was like taking us back to the store. Now I'm thinking he's gonna make us return the stuff and that's it, right? I didn't think he saw me do anything. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. And so wouldn't think that I would have to pay for the one I stole, but I think he's just gonna bring us back to the store and we're gonna have to return everything. Nah, he called the cops. Now the cops, they were pretty nice, right? He was like, he just let us go because we were young, stupid, naive kids. That too, we were very young back then, and so we were pretty stupid. And he just let us go. Like, he obviously said, you guys are either gonna have to pay for it or you guys are gonna have to return it. But he never called our parents. In fact, my parents still don't know to this day. They'll probably know because they do watch my YouTube channel, and yeah, so I guess this is the first time they're finding out. When I was 7, I stole from people. Yeah, definitely a 7-year-old thing to do. But anyways, my friend, he was a freaking snitch. And then I asked him about this after we got let go. He was like, "Oh man, the guy pure pressured me into doing it. I was so freaking scared." And I was in panic mode. And I was like, "So what, man? You bloody snitched on me." I was like, "Yeah, but I just shut him down. I was like, "Bro, you're a freaking terrible friend. You pure pressured me into stealing, which was, I guess, that was my fault. I did it myself. I did it to myself. He pure pressured me, yes, but I accepted it. Like, I said, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it. He didn't force me to, but still, I was a little bit mad at him for snitching. But we're still friends to this day. He kind of grew out of it. He still steals sometimes, but not as often as he usually did back then. Back then, he would steal big, like kind of big things. It was like mostly just like if he doesn't have any cash on him, he'll steal. But whenever he did have cash on him, he'd like leave extra money for the business, and like leave tips to pay for everything that he did take. So I guess it was kind of okay. Like it's never okay to steal, never steal. But the point is, don't be like my friend and snitch on people. Like, just never snitch. That's like a terrible thing to do. But also don't steal. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you guys never miss another video. I'm sorry if I stuttered a lot. I'm just trash at YouTube. Yeah, my videos probably suck. I'm so sorry, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.